On today's episode of Ryan 360, we take a tour of the Toronto Transit Commission Hillcrest Complex, the largest TTC maintenance facility for surface vehicles. The site is about 13 hectares large and houses buildings for bus and streetcar repair to track bending. My family and I attended the United Way sponsored open house on September 17th of 2022 and toured the facility extensively, as well as riding on one of the oldest streetcars in the city. The first part of our tour took us through the TTC track bending facility. This is the only facility of its kind in North America where they map out and pre-bend streetcar track pieces and then put them back together or package them and then ship them to site. I managed to get a great interview that I'm going to post separately from a TTC representative, and that's coming out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like what you see so far. The next stop on our TTC tour is the TTC shop. This is an area where TTC personnel can access equipment and tools that they need. This is all automated and digital. It was really cool to check out and see how they upgraded from a manual process. As our tour continues, we now enter the DW Harvey Shops. This is named after David William Harvey. He was a key player in the foundation of the TTC back in 1923, and the facility is named after him. It doesn't have a Harvey's in it. That would have been cool. Okay, so as we walk into the Harvey building, the first section we're going to go down is a long hallway, and that's going to be the machine shop area. It's got some CNC equipment you can see behind me or to the side of me. And as we continue down, we're going to go to where they repair some of the wheels. I have an interview from a gentleman there, and I'll put his name up there and the interview separately, so you can watch that, but he does a great job explaining on what he does in that section and how the TTC repairs certain components of streetcars. As we continue down, we ended up going to the blacksmith shop or welding area. They actually had a welding simulator for kids, which was really cool. My child was too young and asleep at the time to do it. And then we went to the transfer way. This is a very big opening. There wasn't any streetcars or anything in it, but it's how they used to take the streetcars back and forth. And as we continue along, we go to the wood shop area. This is where they have some buses where they strip them down and use their parts for other buses to repair them. So as we continue the tour, we come to the 90s pop music set. No, it's not. It's the TTC paint shop. They paint parts and I think vehicles in here. I could be wrong about that. I probably am wrong about that. But continuing along, we also hit the TTC upholstery shop. This is where they replace the seats on the TTC and keep us comfortable. The seats do need replacing. The TTC seats see a lot of life experiences. They get dirty, soiled, probably other stuff. Let's not get into that. But nonetheless, this is where the magic happens. Okay, we're now transitioning from the Harvey building to the outside. Absolutely beautiful day. Around me you can see the CLRV TTC streetcar model. These were in service from about 1979 all the way up to 2019, and these are the beloved streetcars that I remember throughout my childhood and early adulthood in Toronto. So right now outside a President's Conference Committee car, or a PCCC car. She sells seashells by the seashore. That is quite the mouthful. The cars ran from 1938 to 1971, and this could be an A6 or an A7. I'll leave it up to a heated comments debate to determine that. Okay, so around me you'll see the new Bombardier Flexity TTC models. These are brand new. They've got a lot of technology built into them. They have air conditioning, which is really important, something the old CLRV models didn't have, and many Torontonians will have stories about that. But they're very spacious, very airy, and just a really great breath of fresh air in addition to the Toronto transportation scene. Okay, the absolute highlight and joy of this event was riding the TTC XTRC streetcar model. These things are an absolute joy to see and experience. They're 100 years old. They ran between 1920 to about 1950, and the TTC and the United Way open house absolutely knocked this one out of the park. No, it did not bring back childhood experiences. I'm not that old, but it was fun to see how they made the streetcars, how they're constructed, and how they ran, and what a great experience. Highly recommended. I want to thank the TTC and the United Way for putting on this amazing open house. It's always a good cause. If you're interested, this happens in September. It was September 17th, 2022. I'm not sure about 2023, but definitely check out the TTC website for more information. And thank you for joining me again on another adventure of Ryan 360. I've got a lot more 360 content coming, so please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you 360.